So my name is Alice Ali, and I'll be your tutor for today's class, and I'll also be the one that will take you on data analysis for those of you that will be interested. So join data analysis and to pick data analysis as their career track. I want you to know that data analysis is one course that you will not regret taking it because it's something you do daily. It's something you see it in your day-to-day activities. And I want to apologize for last class. I'm supposed to take last class, but due to the network, I was unable to connect. So I really want to apologize for your time, your data, and your effort. Please, please, please forgive me and forgive Nigeria network. Okay, so we are going to be discussing Microsoft Word basics. That is, you should be able to type, edit, and save a letter in different document formats. So that is what we are going to be treating basically in this class. And if time permits me, I'll also show us how we can upload file on our drive. A lot of us have drive. As far as you have a Google account, that is, you have an email, especially you have a Gmail account, you automatically have a Google Drive. Google Drive serves as a storage for our document. That is, if you are a graduate or whatever class you are, all your documents are supposed to be uploaded in your Google Drive. This is because even if you lose your laptop, your phone, whatever kind of access to internet, the moment you can have access to your email, you should be able to have access to your Google Drive and download those documents and use them. And it's easy. I can also show us, I'm going to be showing us some of the app we can use to scan documents. Okay, it's not okay that you now be running to cyber cafe to go and be scanning document when there are free app you can use, and it's going to be fine because once you take a proper picture, it will help you to scan it and it will be in its original form and everything. So I'll be sharing my screen and be showing us some of these things that I'm talking about. Okay, so this, like I said, in this class we are going to be discussing Microsoft Excel basics. So I want us to go to our presentation slides. Okay. Just hold on for me. I'm trying to look for our file. I think it should be in quick access. Yes, it should be there. Mm. Okay, just hold on a bit. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, so we are here now. So in this presentation slide, I use PowerPoint for it, and someone will be taking you on that PowerPoint because some of us, you have a company, like you have a job, they'll be giving you different presentation, and some of you have to be paying people to be doing your presentation slide, something that you can do it within just a few hours, few minutes, depending on the volume of your presentation. And what PowerPoint does, it help visualize your presentation and make it more easy for you. So, and like I said, in today's class, we are to discuss Microsoft Word basics. And I want us to know that this is something that we cannot do without. Yes, because it's something that every day, if you are not applying for job, you are applying for leave in your office. If you are not applying for leave in your office, you are applying for one thing or the other online. And imagine you see a job vacancy with your phone and you can't even apply because you are waiting to go to cyber cafe tomorrow Meanwhile, the deadline is that day, exactly by 11:59 p.m. So how are we going to do it? I want us to do this snappy and quickly. So this is our class structure and objectives. So our one of the objectives is I want you to understand the word interface. In this particular one is people that are using laptop, how your word interface look like if you enter your word, what are you expecting to see? Like if you click on that particular application that is Word, what are you expecting to see? Then the number two objective is creating, formatting, and editing documents. Now, how do we create documents? If you want to create a new document, if you want to work on an existing document, and if you want to do alignment, sizing, changing of the formatting, that is the layout, if it is landscape or you want it portrait and stuff like that, then sizes of the paper, A4 and all of that. Then we have paragraph and page layout, which I've just explained, using bulletin and number. As someone, when you are writing a presentation, some of you will be writing projects. How are you going to be doing your numbering? How are you going to be doing your bullet pointing and all of that? Then we have adding tables, images, symbols, and charts. There are some presentations or some paperwork that will demand that you put pictures. So how are you going to do it when you want to insert pictures and all of that? Then we are going to have saving and sharing. Now, in saving and sharing, we'll talk about documents, different document format, why a particular document format is more important than the other, and why most organizations will prefer this particular, you prefer this particular format and all of that. So these are the things we'll be going through. Now, what are the widely used for creating documents and all of that? So this is just like what the word processor software developed by Microsoft is all about. Now, if you don't have laptop, all this thing I'm explaining, you can still apply it with your phone using a app that is called WPS. Is red, is W, that is the if you Google it on your, what's it called, on your Chrome, like your Play Store on your phone, you see WPS. Everything that we'll be discussing here, once you get the knowledge, because I'll be using laptop for this class, but once you acquire this knowledge, once you have that app, you'll be able to use every function that I'll be teaching in this class. Now, the basic key functions in Microsoft Word, we have text formatting. You customize the font. The font means the headlines. For example, in your CV, it carries your name in bold letters. That is the font. Then we have colors, we have spacing, and we have alignment. Now, in colors, in some of us that are into academia, some of us that are into designs, will be using different colors to create designs. So you should be able to know how to match different colors. Imagine you write headlines with yellow, and the next line you are using orange. The next line you are now using purple or red. Anybody that will see that work will feel that you are not serious. Yes, that is it. The person will feel that you are not serious. So that is why for you to know the font, the color is very important. Yes, and then you now use italics for headlines, and now use maybe Ariana bold or something to, so the work will not be organized. You know what the document do, especially when it has to do with appealing, like when you are applying for something, it is your first representation. It's just like the document is representing you in your absence. So whatever that you need to do to put in place to make that particular document look appealing to the reader, you need it. Because in your writing, your tone, anytime you are reading something, either online or anywhere, you will find out that you have create a tune for it. Like when you are reading a story, if it's emotional, you feel the emotions. If it is aggressive, you feel if it is aggressive. Whatever the tune behind that write-up, you feel. So your document is your representation in your absence. So how would the person perceive you? How would the person see you? Like he has access to your documents, but how will he see you? So that is one thing you need to know. Then we have templates, pre-designed template for curriculum vitae, letters and reports. Then we have spell check, grammar correction, helps ensure error-free in writing. Especially sometimes you can write something, especially when what you are writing is very bulky. You may be overwhelmed that you don't even know if you have made mistake or not. So there is what we call proofreading. Yes, that proofreading, it means you have somebody that that is reliable enough for you to reach out to the person. My guy, how far now? I have something that I've written. I don't know if you can help me and go through it. Or you meet, it can be a mentor, it can be your colleague, it can be your friend, someone that can help you to read, to be patient enough to read and point out where your errors, because no matter how good you think you are, you will definitely need someone that will proofread what you have written before you can submit to the final consumer. Yes, then we have page layout like adjusting margin, orientations and themes. Then we have mail merging, automate personalized letter labels and email, cloud storage, access and edit document from anywhere with OneDrive integration. So like one of the assignment they gave us, they say we should upload our assignment on our Google Drive. So what we used to do is that when you share the link, we'll be able to go there and see. If you give us access to editor's permit, we can be able to comment or edit or show you where you have made error. This is very important, especially if you are schooling abroad. If you are schooling where your school is far, you can do that by sharing the link. Then your supervisor or your coordinator or whoever that is ahead of you can have access to that document and correct it. And it's good for group work. Even if you are 100 in a group and you are to do a project, this uploading on Drive and sharing the link, giving the people access to edit, it gives you the room that plenty people can work on the same document at the same time, and you will have a final result. So that is what I want us to understand. So our next slide is talking about the overview of Word document. So this, I'm coming, let me just, since I'm using laptop for this class, let me just enter Word so that you just see directly. Okay, this is Word, so that you just see directly from the app how it is. Okay, so this is our Word. Let's say we are creating a new document. I want all of us to create a new document, and let's see all these things that I've been saying. Let's practicalize it and see how it is, how you can apply it. Okay, right? So this is our new document. So you can see with new development, we have, if you have this Microsoft Word in your laptop, there are some that come with designs. That is, maybe you are doing it for visual sake, you want it colored, you want it like you want a spice to it. But for the sake of this class, we are going to be using a plain document. So a plain document is just white like this, how it is, you see. So this is, sorry, I want to bring this down so that you can see. So this is how it is. We have different, anyone that you click on, it will open. You see it. Okay. I wanted to see I can make this to stand full. Okay, no. Sorry, I wanted to see how we can make. I wanted to see how we can make this to look, to show the hand. So this is called ribbon. This ribbon, it shows you the entire interface of your Word document. So this is home. In home, we have our text. Like, how do you want your text to appear? We have the size. This is where you choose different size for your text. Then these are colors and different formats. This is numbering and how you want it to appear. Do you want it left, right, middle, and all of that? Then this is normal, this is note spacing, this is heading, this is heading 2, this is title. So like that. Then we have our insert. In this insert, this is where you can pick picture from. This is to pick shape, icon. For example, you want to work on Facebook. Maybe you are working with something that has to carry details, information like the how you are going to, like let's say location, let's say where you can connect them. If it is Facebook, Instagram, some of these icons and logos will be found here, especially if your Microsoft is direct to online, that you can have some online resource tool that you can add to your documents and stuff like that. Then this is charts. If you are dealing with numbers and you want to see their representation in a graph, this is where you enter the chart. Then this is bookmark, this is access. Then we have the draw. In this draw, you can have different, you see, we can have different colors of pen that you can use to draw. You see ruler, see format background, see ink to shape, see ink to mat, drawing canvas, and all of that. Then we have designs. In this design, it mostly has to do with how you want your work to look like. It also goes with table. If you select table, it will display that you select the table design, like the colors you want your table to contain and stuff like that. Then this is a layout. In this layout is which size do you want? Is it A4 size? Is it A3 and all of that? Then this is reference. In this reference, it mostly has to do with let's say if you are doing a project work, in project we have different type of referencing style. So it will be able to, if you just put your reference and you want it to style it to a particular reference choice, maybe like in school now, like my school, they'll tell you to use APGA referencing style method. So you can just select referencing style from here. There are different referencing style, you can see them. So you select the one that is not here. If you have subscription with Microsoft, you can have access to it. Then mail, this has to do with starting a mail match and label envelope. Then we have review. In review, you can see we have translate, we have language, we have check accessibility, and then view. It has to do with how do you want it. Is it in vertical, in horizontal, in print layout, in landscape, and all of that. Then this help is what is it that you are looking for that you cannot find. This search button that is here is not for fancy. Is, for example, if you are looking for something, let's say alignment, and you don't know where you can find it in all these headlines that I've shown us, you just click on alignment. It will show, it will bring it out. You now see, is it aligned to left, aligned to right, aligned to center? So that is that. So we can create a document. Let me say I want to create a document of a letter of recommendation. Yes. So when you're writing a letter of recommendation, because you don't know the person that the recommendation letter is going to meet, you have to put only your address. Let's say I'm writing a letter of recommendation to you. I'll now put my address. Just for example, let's say my house address is number 1, number 1, Gwarimpa Estate. Gwarimpa Estates, comma, Abuja, full stop. Come down. Headline, letter of recommendation. Come down. To whom it may concern. It may concern I'm writing to recommend so like you now write what you are recommending. Maybe the person has worked with you for a very long time and you've known the person and all of that. So let's just say this is what we are working with. So this is my address. This is supposed to go down. Then I'm supposed to put today's date. Today is 3rd June 3rd, 2025. Then we are going to write there, dear sir or dear ma slash ma, since we don't know who is using the letter. So this is our title. So normally our title is supposed to be bold. You can highlight and bold it. Okay, we can increase the size from here. You see, if we increase this to 14, this is our main message. We can decide to increase it, but just know that you can't bold this when this is bold. It will make all your work not to look neat. Then alignment, we can align. You see, this is to the right. If you want it middle, we'll put it like this, it will shift. If you want it left, it will go like this because the right up is not much. I don't want to take much of our time in this. So this, if you are done, you save it. If you are saving, you come to file. You do save as. Now, this save as, you can see, you can share, you can copy, this PLC that you want it here, you can save it, but most time is OneDrive. This OneDrive is your email. Most of your documents should be on your email so that you even whatever that happened to your device, you can always have access to this email. So now back to our presentation slide. Now, we are going to talk about the basic function of Microsoft Word. So if you are writing, especially if you are using your laptop, this Control N is not applicable to our phones because you can see that all these functions are not in our phone. Like there's no control for us to be doing Control N, Control O, Control S. So, but in this class, you can see that Control N is to create new documents. Let's say, for instance, I'm working on this existing document already. If I had to create a new document, once I click on Control N, it will open a new document for me. You see, this is new. That is, I don't want to continue working on the one that I've been working before. That is one of our this thing. Then we have Control Z. So Control Z is to undo what you have done. For example, now, let's say I write, okay, enter. Let me say I write Alice. And I don't want this. Instead of to delete it, I want to, because maybe if I want to delete, I may highlight and delete the ones that I'm not supposed to delete. So I can just do Control Z. It has removed that particular part. Then if you want to copy everything that is in this page, you just do Control A, you have highlighted. Then Control C is to copy. If you want to paste, you come down, Control V, you see, you have pasted it. If you don't want this, you can do Control Z, it will remove it. That is just the joy of this. There are always shortcuts than to start it. Unlike phone now, you now have to start deleting it one after the other and use that your delete button before you now remove that particular one. Then we have Control S. Control S is to save. When there is no auto save, unlike now that computers have auto save, that if you are typing, it can be automatically be saving it for you. Before, when there is no this auto save function and your computer is not connected to to this to UPS, this support system that used to support laptop, even if light goes off. You will have to, in everything you type, if you type two word, you have to do Control S. Type two word, you have to do Control S, so that you can be able to maintain. Imagine you have typed like 200 pages of documents and NEPA took light. Then when NEPA restore light, you now have to start it all over again. But thank God for autosave now. Once you put your autosave on, whatever you are typing, it will be saving. I want to show you you see my autosave is on here. You can on it, you can off it. It's here, so that it will automatically save it, or if you don't want it saved, you can automatically remove it. So that Control S is for saving. Then Control P, Control V have shown us, Control C have shown us, Control Z have shown us, highlight have shown us, bold text have shown us, italize a text. Then we have left, right, align text. That is the ones I've shown us. Control left, Control R is to align, then Control J is to justify the text. So now, Microsoft Word is, in conclusion, Microsoft Word is a powerful tool used for efficient document creation, editing, and formatting. Its extensive features and shortcuts streamline workflow, enhancing productivity and professionalism. Imagine if they tell you to write a document before that you need to write and take it to cyber cafe before you now meet them to help you type and edit. Then you now see that by the time they help you type and edit, it will take you a lot of time. But this one, you did at the comfort of your home and you do everything the way you like it. So I want to quickly show us how we can upload documents on our drive. Now, this particular presentation slide, for example, I want to upload it on my drive. But first of all, you will ensure that the document is not in use. What I mean is that you cannot open a document like this and go and search it and get it. So for us to ensure that, we are going to close this document. Good. Now, I'm going to my drive. Okay, so this is my browser. Okay. This is my email. I want to go to browser. So this, I'll just enter here, type drive. Okay, see. As far as whether it is in your phone, you can even see the app is there. Even here, you can see the app, but me, I just prefer signing through the browser because it's always faster to upload. So you come here, you click on sign in. My network. Okay. Pray this on network. Okay. The network, I think is so this is my drive now. So if I want to upload a file, I'll click on new. It will ask you, is it a new folder? You know what is the difference between folder and file? File is just a single document. It can be video, it can be text, it can be picture. Folder is a collection of different documents that is in one folder. That's why you have video folder where all your videos are there. You have music folder where all your music is there. So now this I'm going to do, this is new. So I'm not uploading this, I'm uploading file. So I'll click on file. Now, as I click on file, it will automatically take me to this place. So if I want to get this, because I just use it, I can come to quick search. I should see it in recent document. You can see it. You click on it twice, it will upload. So once it's still uploading, okay, it has uploaded. So once it's uploaded, you search for it here, you see it in your this thing. Word. You see it. This is it. Now, I'm opening this now on my Google Drive. Now, if I want to share the link for people and I want to share, this is where to share, right? But this is where you can do your setting. This feature is on your phone as well. Like I said, most of this thing I'm discussing is on your phone. Just that people that have laptop are more on advantage because those shortcuts are not in our phones. Now, this I will do, I'll come to restriction and click here, anyone with the link. Now, in this anyone with the link, you see, now I have the right to give you access to either only view the to either only view, I'm coming on. Okay. Either view or comment or edit. Now, for view, it means you can only see it. You can't add or subtract to it. In editing, it means you can see and even edit the content. In comments, that is the person that have only to comment is you can't add to it, but you can comment your necessary corrections. So now the view is for participants. For example, if I make this video, I can still upload this particular video on my drive and give access to people that I feel they should watch the video. They can only view it, but they can't have access to add or cut any part of this video. But to comment, I can give it so that I can comment, the video is no good, oh, the quality is poor, your voice is low, your voice is loud, you are not correct, that is commenter's role. Then I can give you access as editor. That is, you can cut and trim this particular video. So that is just the function. So you'll be the one to select who you want to see and who you don't want to see. So I just want to believe that with this class, we are able to learn one or two things concerning Microsoft Word document basics. Like I said, in your laptop, in your phone, I want to see whether I can see that app here so that you can be able to see it because some of us don't have them. I want to show us the app that we can use for scanning documents. Yes, that one too is very important. I pray that should be on desktop, but if it's not, I can just send the name or the picture of those apps to the general platform so that you can have access to it. They are free. They are totally free, yes. So you can just, okay, let me see whether I can see it here. WPS. Let me see. But it's when I've been using this app for a very long time. Yep. See it. This is it. You can see. This is it. So in this, you can use it for to create your different documents. You can save it as PDF. You can save it as document format. But the thing is that this cannot convert a PDF back to document. Now, the differences between a document that is in PDF format and a document that is on doc format is that you can edit whatever that is on doc format even when you don't have pro subscription or everything, but you cannot edit PDF format. But PDF formats have arrangement of, like however you arrange your work, that is, it doesn't scatter. The arrangement doesn't scatter in PDF format. That is why it's always expected if you are applying, except if the company or where you are sending the document specify that, okay, use this particular document format. But the standard document format for application is PDF because it cannot be easily tampered with. Nobody can edit or extract your information easily. But now, okay, if I have a document, let's say my CV is in PDF and I want to submit, but I need to update it. How do I do it? It's simple. Just go to your browser and type I love PDF. Once you type I love PDF, you can see where you can convert from PDF to Word or from Word to PDF or even from picture document or PDF. So that is just that. So this is it. I want to see if I can see this cam. I want to see this particular cam scanner. Okay, yep. You can see, okay, this is not the one I have in my phone, but I don't know if it's an updated version. Okay, it's not, but I will send the cam scanner. The picture is CS, that is the logo, so that you can use it. That you can use it to snap picture and scan it and forward it. All your original documents of all certificates that are original, you can scan it and upload it on your drive. Please use your Google Drive. It's very important. It helps to store your documents and a lot of things. So please, I want us to drop our questions. If you have any question, just drop it in the comment section. And if there's anyone you don't understand, you can just DM any of the admin and we'll try and clarify you on any part that you did not understand. So thank you so much for being part of this class. And like I said, we learn everybody. Nobody knows it all. We are all learning. But with the little we have to share, because we say we grow by what? By lifting others. So do have a lovely night rest.